Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It is an all-out attack. Tandem targeting. Not one, but two. Two boxes of Siege 2 War for Cybertron. The brand new, just released today set for the Transformers trading card game. Now, I don't know some of the cards in this set. I haven't been keeping up with the spoilers a lot. I've seen a few. I know what the secret rares are. And some of them are actually really, really good. There's a new class of characters aside from Autobot and Decepticons. Now there are mercenaries, and which we get the first few in this new set. So, with all that said and done, we're going to have an adventure and take a look at some of these cards and see what's going on with the new Transformers set. So, let's break open the box, shall we? And get to the ripping. That looks cute, but doesn't actually work. Not with the knife I'm using. Anyway, so this new set's a lot like the last set, in which the number of large bot cards is actually fairly low, and there's a bunch of smaller bot cards as well, which means that between the two boxes, I'm expecting to get a little bit of duplication. The combat cards are a little smaller of a set as well, and therefore I expect to get a good amount of duplication there. I'm just hoping I don't get closed out on any. Like it would suck to, open like 5 of one of them and like 0 of another one. Okay, so let's take out the packs here. And also, if you noticed on the front here, it talks about a Trypticon pack in this box. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that first, because once I take out these packs here. Okay. Packs are out and about on the table. And when you buy a box, you get, bam, sealed product, not for resale. Wow, I can't get it all on the camera without moving some of this stuff over. Yep. There we go, sort of. It's Trypticon. Okay, so when you flip them to robot mode, you can KO one of your other characters, and if you do, it gets +3 attack or repairs 3 damage. Okay, not bad. But inside here, let's take a look. I'm obviously not going to open the next one. Be careful opening these packs. That Trypticon card just barely fits in here. And that's some weird ass plastic too. Okay, so yeah, so you start out with this in city mode, Trypticon again there, and the glare is going to be nasty with this. But you get these 3 characters in it that are in the pack here, and each of them is bold. One, fine, okay. Trypticon seems okay. And let's get his 3 buddies, who are normal-sized cards that will fit on the screen for once. Okay, good. Full Tilt has Revenge. He deals 2 damage to an enemy if Trypticon's on the battlefield. Do they all do that? Nope. Okay, scrap an enemy weapon or armor if you have Trypticon on the battlefield. That's pretty nice. Okay. And I think from what I've been hearing from other people, okay, these do other things with the Revenge ability. Do 1 damage to an enemy, draw a card. Draw a card's always good. Wipeout. So Wipeout's probably all right to even play on his own. Just don't transform him ever. Excuse me. But Brunt actually looks pretty decent. And Trypticon, yeah, another giant card that I don't know what to do with. So I have Omega Supreme and I have Metroplex, and I still don't know what to do with them. So let me get this box out of the way, and this other junk too. And now I'm going to shut the hell up. Well, not exactly, but let's start. Let's actually get down to some business here. Let's get to listen to some packs. Let's try not to bump the coffee can full of dice. Uh, yes, that is the secret. Okay, so what did I get here? Blah. It's a common. It's a Raider Ape Face, and when he has 10 or more damage counters, he has tough 3 with 14 health. Okay, and oh geez, another one of the. It's a triple changer, but a common. Great. More folding cards. Uh yeah, just looking at the card, like he seems pretty decent, but I mean he's a common, so how good could he really possibly be? So Raider A face, yay. And I think these were all common and uncommon in the last set, the small cards. So they continue to be commons and uncommons. Well, so I won't go too much into Raider Night Flight, but nice character I've never heard of. Anyway, ripping into these packs here, I'm very curious to see some of the rare and uncommon cards in particular. So minor medic kit, 2 black pips, interesting. War of attrition, unflinching courage, all the commons here. Plunder, your opponent chooses 3 cards from the hand revealed. Wow, whoa, 3 black pips on the card. Wow. So your opponent chooses 3 cards from their hand and reveals them, you scrap one of them. Oh, that's blackmail. That's blackmail for Magic. That's exactly what it is. Contract contingency. Choose one of your characters to get +2 attack until end of turn. Chosen characters do 4 more damage. Okay, use a bounty ability. Okay, so this is meant to be played with mercenaries because mercenaries have the bounty ability. 4-wheel drive. Oh, I think some guys in one of the chats I'm in were talking about this card earlier. Choose one of your characters until end of turn. His base attack is 7 as long as it's a truck. I think that actually seems pretty good. If there's some trucks with low attack, I guess you get to put some good attack on them. I realize that to get my focus right here, I'm going to have to not put things where I was putting them. So give me a second over here while I rearrange a few things. Okay. So moving on to pack number 2. So far we've had a common bot, and that's about it. I'm going to start breezing through things. Soon we have one of our rares here, Detritus. Okay. And when it doesn't have damage to KO an enemy, repair 3 damage from it. That seems pretty decent. I can appreciate that. And hey, look, he's a truck with 6 attack that could suddenly become 7 attack with that card that we just pulled from the combat pack. You could play a card with a black pip on it. It's pretty interesting. I actually think this card's pretty decent. And it's mercenary. Isn't it mercenary? No, it's actually no type whatsoever. That's interesting. I haven't seen a card that was neither, unless it's just in the symbol there that it's mercenary. I thought they were putting it somewhere on the card. Okay, so this is one of the new mercenaries. Got it. All right. I'm going to shop now, move on. Common Raider Hyperdrive. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not going to go into those cards like I said before. Let's get these bad boys out of the way. Rip this open. The double ripping packs of this that really just, Let's just go right to the rare. It's Opportune Repairs. Plays. That's interesting. Playing with mercenaries and Autobots. That's an interesting combination. Opportune Repairs. Repair 3 damage from one of your Autobots, but you have to be playing a mercenary. Interesting. All right, I like it. All right, some interesting battle cards in this set. These makes you think about playing differently, you know? He's on those hard packs. Okay. So as far as Transformers are concerned, I'm really very much a G1 fan, and that's pretty much it. So when I see a guy like Kickback, I automatically am like, hey, I know who Kickback is. So Kickback says when you're in second con's attacks, you flip the least the blue, do 1 damage to the defender. That seems pretty decent. I kind of like this. Not bad. Not bad for an uncommon for 6 stars too. Get a little use out of him. Seems pretty decent. Okay, and what's this? This is half of a card apparently. Um, I'm not sure which card this is actually half of. Somebody's watching can pop into the chat and be like, "Yeah, it's this thing or it's that thing." That's fine, but it's a weaponizer. Begins in bond mode and can flip when it's KO. Play its upgrade sides. So I'm seeing the bottom half of the card without seeing the top half. It's a little bit disorienting. I'm not sure what's going. I guess we'll figure out what that is maybe a little bit later on. I'll just leave that up there, I guess. It's pretty funny. This is an adventure. Like I said, I haven't seen many spoilers for the set, so I'm a little green coming into this. Valuable contract. I think this was one of the spoilers I saw. That yeah, you can get a battle card you own from outside the game. It's kind of like the wishes in Magic, but you can only get a specific type of card. But the battle cards that have 1 star are usually pretty good. Like like Lightning Bolt has 1 star. Okay, and a few other cards as well. So yeah, so it's a very interesting card, and it's a good card for the mercenaries. If you play, I guess if you play with a deck with a lot of mercenaries, seems like a card you might want to play. I really can't wait to see what that half of a card thing is down there. That is bothering me now. All right, so we have Sergeant Barricade. All right, I'm only saying all right because like I have a black 4-door car, and I have to punish and enslave stickers on the side of my car and a little Decepticon logo on the back. So I joke that my car is cosplaying Barricade. And if you happen to have seen my car, don't touch it. You don't want it. But it's a common, so Sergeant Barricade's okay. I'm not going to get too picky. Raider Ratbat, another common. Good to see Ratbat back where he belongs as a common, tiny little thing, as instead of like leader of the Decepticons like they had him at one point. Eventually, battle icon color. Your opponent's going to scrap a card from it. Okay, interesting, cute, but whatever. Moving on to the small pack cards, and what do we have here? Let's plow through this. Backfire. It's one of our secret actions. One for Decepticon. So when the Decepticon defends, you do damage to the attacker equal the number of upgrades on that attacker. I guess that seems like a pretty sideboardy kind of card, and I can approve of that. Okay, sideboardy is good. Sideboarding in the rare slot's even better. Because hey, you maybe only need a couple of them ever anyway. So, and that's a maybe. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Could this be what's going on? Was this? Dun da da da! I believe that mystery has been solved. Apparently, 6-gun comes in 2 cards, and when instead of having him transform when he dies, it's like you just can pick up guns. that's basically what it is. Okay, I actually think that's pretty cool. And actually, that whole bit with the when this attacks, you may scrap a weapon from your hand that has plus attack in its stat box. If you do, this gets that much until that's pretty good. And then you flip it and it becomes 2 weapons. And one of the weapons is Pierce 4 and +1, and the other one is +3 attack, but it doesn't have to go into an attack slot. Interesting. It's a nice combination. I think that works very nicely for 6-gun. I don't think people are going to play him at 9 stars, but it's a fun little thing, and interesting they made it in 2 halves like that. Okay, I got it now. I got it. But my big card was the common Captain Astro Train. Oh, Astro Train, your fall. So you're just common card now, and more bendy cards. I'm noticing though, I don't think I've opened any Autobot cards yet, except for Six Gun apparently. So I wonder if there's anything else like Six Gun in the set, or if that's going to be the only surprise in that little in that baby card slot. So Daring Escape is our is one of our Autobot cards. For each Autobot you have on the battlefield, put the top card of your deck into your KO area face up. If your deck is scrap pile or empty, you win the game. Oh God. Oh God, it's one of these ultimate win con cards for this game. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I bet there's a deck that can be built around this. And I would love to build that deck and play that deck just to mess with people because it's just hilarious. That seems pretty funny. Wow. All right. I think I finally found a card in this game that makes me like actively want to build a deck and play this game now. I think that's what I was waiting for. It took 4 sets, but they finally came out with a card that's like, hey, you need to play this. You need to play this card. You need to play this game. So we get Raider Rumble. Surprise, surprise. I'm not going to go into him, but we have Deadlock here, who's an uncommon. All right. When it does enough damage to KO an enemy, you can flip it and draw 2 cards. Very good. I'm appreciative of it. Has stealth against Autobots and Decepticons in car mode. I like that. Okay. And when you flip, the other team can't use stealth. Ha! Very clever. I like Deadlock. Very cool. 9 stars, maybe a little much for what he does, but I appreciate this. I dig what they did with Deadlock. That's cool. That's cool. All right. All right. But yeah, I got to remember that Daring Escape card. That's some pretty funny stuff. Why is this pack now hard to open all of a sudden? Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. The rare is Defensive Configuration. The upgraded character has an extra armor spot. Okay, so you're basically giving up a utility slot for an armor slot. When you put this on the character, reveal the top card of your deck. It's an armor plate onto the upgraded character. I guess. Cute. But I don't know. Seems too specific. When cards get too specific like that, it becomes too much of a build around, and sometimes it's not convenient for actually playing. Well, we got 2 commons in our bot slot. We have private powertrain, another one of these lovely Autobots who barely ever existed, and I'm joking, and Mudflap, who's a common, but he is a common mercenary, and you can play cards off the top of your deck. That's pretty good. I mean, you got to play a lot of weapons because not for nothing, that 4 attack is kind of bad, and that's not bad when you flip to his own mode. You plan one. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Mercenaries have some good cards. I'm really appreciative of this mercenary thing. I hope they keep up and make a few more mercenaries later on. I hope it's not only for this set. So we have our little Raider Tailwind over here. It seems like they're all commons now. And like Astro Train, Springer is now a common. And he is also foldy and bendy and flips that mode and does things that involve drawing cards if you discard cards. Okay. Whatever, it's common. No, probably nobody's going to play it. But although he does a 6 attack, I didn't see how many stars he has. What's going on with me tonight? I do not know. Conversion engine. Put only on a character has more than one alt mode. Okay, so Put on target triple changer. At the end of your turn, flip the upgraded character to another mode. Oh, so you get to do lots more with the modes. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think it's pretty cool if you're going to play like a triple changer deck. But again, that's like a build around. But not the build around I want to play with. Although actually, I have to look at all the triple changes. Maybe there's a interesting, funny combo somewhere that like I can get away with. Okay, so we have Private Vanguard, who turns into another one of these guys who turns into a weapon. Okay, he's Battle Master and turns into a helmet with guns that gives defense. And it does 1 damage when it gets put on a character, and that's it. That's so you get 1 turret blast, and you just get defense. Why did they make these cards? And this one's an uncommon. Why? We have Private Smokescreen here. Can't take more than 3 damage while undamaged. Interesting ability. When we flip it, before flipping battle cards while battling, the top card of the deck may scrap it. Interesting. Okay. Okay. He's okay, common, but again, probably overcosted for what he does. But okay. So once again, not like super amazed, but what so still I've only got 1 rare bot. Relentless Invasion here. If you have Trypticon, you basically just get everybody back. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's if you decide to play Trypticon, this is how you do it. And it's like, oh, you killed my minions. We're coming back. We are coming back. So we got another double common here. We got Private Fix It. That's a medic ability. Scrap a card from your hand. Each player scraps their hand and draws 4. Okay. Stealth while untapped. Okay, so medic. Okay, gotcha. That's a medic. And Transformers. We've raided Nova Storm. Finally getting to see one of the Decepticon planes. So while it has a black upgrade, she has Pierce 3. Nice. And when it has upgraded, he flips his 1 damage counter from this to an enemy. Oh, that's actually a pretty fun common to mess around with. I appreciate this. That's a very good card. That's cute. I like it. It has some nice abilities. Lucky Vest. When the upgraded character defends and you flip battle icons of at least 4 different colors, that character can't take more than 4 attack damage this battle. Once again, that just seems like something that you really just got to build that deck around and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna. You have to have a lot of deck manipulation for that. I mean, that's not even. That's not even planning your deck around it. You have to actually manipulate your deck to try to set up that situation. I just opened 1 pack off screen here. Finally got something that's not a common. But this guy is rated Blackjack. Again, we don't really care about those guys. Sergeant Crosshairs. He has 2 armor slots. And when as a battle, it plays nice with Battle Masters. Card. Got it. Says 2 armor slots. Yes, play nice with Battle Masters. Card. Got it. That's why I'm having trouble opening the packs. I should just open them that way from now on. All right. Shoulder holster. Extra weapon slot. Okay, I like that already. When you put this on a character, the top card of your next weapon played on the upgraded character. So it's very similar to one of the other cards that we saw before. Okay, seems good. Got a lot of packs over here. Still to come, another box. No breaks all the way through. Okay, another rare. So let's just look at that. Oh, it looks like Sergeant Thundercracker. So, okay, I'm going to make an argument over here that Sergeant Thundercracker is a rare, and like the triple changes were captains and they were commons. I mean, let's do the math on this. Okay, but let's ignore that for a while. First of all, that art, that is seriously freaking cool art. Very detailed, very nice. I don't know if they put artist credits on these cards, but they really oughta, because that is some very well done art for Thundercracker. Oh, this is his ability is basically blackmail if you start flipping black pips. And Sergeant Thundercracker as the Cybertronian jet, very nicely done. When he flips this move, reveal top card of your deck, blah blah blah. With damage count one of your planes to enemy seems pretty good. There's a lot of damage movement. I like it. I like it. Very good card. Very good card. Hello, Andrea. Raider Caliburst. Oh, there's another one that turns into a weapon. So what is when your opponent draws cards, they're already drawing a card that's using characters and deals 1 damage to it. Okay, whatever. That's interesting. That's an interesting weapon, actually. If your opponent has a lot of cards in hand, they have to discard, you draw, and it's +3 attack. It's pretty solid. Okay, so I take it back. That's an uncommon. It's an uncommon card. Oh, yeah, I give up with these packs. That worked. I give up. And we got Hijack. Okay, plays secret action. If your opponent tries to draw more than one card, if your opponent draws a card that's in, you draw it instead. Oh, very notion thief of you. Anyway, moving on. Next pack. All right, so we got Specialist Sandstorm. So I guess all the triple changes were common this set, because that's what it looks like we're doing. Okay, and that's another one of our friendly bendy cards for Specialist Sandstorm. 11 stars. I guess. His abilities are pretty strong. Regular card is just ready to rumble again. You've seen him. Let's another valuable contract. Like I said, I expect plenty of duplicates, so not a problem there. This is just in the first 15 packs, too. So once again, a common captain, Captain Impactor, who pretty much does nothing. But again, good artwork, man. I'm really. One thing I have to say is some of the artists they get to do these cards are really really good. We have Private High Jump for our common, who I don't think we've seen yet, so that's all right. I'm sure by the end of opening these two boxes, I'm going to have seen them one too many times. And I'm like, screw that high jump. Involuntary promotion. Choose one of your characters, return another character that has the same number of stars or fewer from carrier to the battlefield fully repaired. Move the damage counters and upgrades from the chosen character to the returned character. Got it. Guys, in case they KO your good guy, you might be able to bring him back by sacrificing another guy. Interesting. Interesting card. I'm sure there'll be a use for that somewhere. That's a very card gaming kind of card. Letting you bring back characters from the dead and stuff. Oh, that looks like a bottom half to 6 gun. I think. No, it's not. It's bottom half to something else, apparently. The Decepticon equivalent of 6 gun. Okay, we'll have to figure that out later. We have a Private Greenlight here, one of our female Autobots. Nova Storm, by the way, is a female. It does mention she when it refers to Nova Storm on the card, which I think is interesting. It's a little bit of a departure from Magic. They only do that for Planeswalkers. So Private Greenlight, when you play a blue card, it gets +1 attack. Fine. Safeguard 3 in alt mode. This character's upgrade can't be scrapped by your opponent's cards. Interesting. But only when it's in car mode. Okay. And these little cardboard things are sliding around on my mats here. Once again, it's my Ken Meyer Jr. Brainstorm mat. Enjoy it. Ken Meyer Jr. has a lot of cool play mats like that. We have Step Forward over here. So it's an Autobot secret action. It gives one of your Autobots Brave when your opponent attacks. So, after they attack, you force them to attack one of your Autobots. Sure, seems all right. As it has a single blue pip, so not too bad. It's more of a defensive card. Whatever. It's cool. Don't want to get too into it. Want to just bust packs. Want to see if I can look and pull a super rare. That would be nice. Super rare, secret rare. I don't care. It's S rare. I'm probably not going to get one. So, whoop. I believe this must be the bottom third of. I don't know who that's the bottom third of. Or it's bottom half of. Wow, what's with all this stuff that I haven't seen? That's crazy. Yeah. that's really weird. Okay, there's another mystery we're gonna have to figure out as the night goes on. Private Sea Watch. Okay, for our little card. Oh boy, this is boxes of mysteries tonight with Red Wild Rider. Because even he has no idea what the hell is going on here. So, yeah, this is the card that brings back all the Triptychon stuff. We saw that already. This is why I like doing this, because as I go through it, like, if I was just doing this and not videoing it, I would still, like, sort of be talking to myself along and making jokes about these cards and, like, the same jokes I'm making with you guys right now. And it's just much more fun to, like, actually not be talking to myself. So, private sidetrack. I just got sidetracked. Wow. Okay. Very good, sir. Very good. And we got another rare, finally. Finally, rare number 2 in our box, Captain Jetfire. Unless that big cards are rare too. I don't know. It doesn't say it. Maybe it says it on the flip side. Oh, this is Skytread. I should have just looked at the other side, and it's an uncommon. Okay, so I got the bottom half of Skytread, the tank. Yeah, it's a Skytread tank on the back. I should have flipped it over. And I totally didn't. I was like, I was so mystified by it's the bottom half of something. What could it be the bottom half of? That if I had flipped it, I would have seen what it was the bottom half of. Oh boy, here we go. So I got one half a scratch right there. So Captain Jetfire, what does he do that he's a rare? A lot of health. Wow, wowza, and that artwork. Oh my, wow, wow, that is really nice. So when it battles, you draw a card, and then you may reveal an upgrade card from your hand and put it on top of your deck. If you do flip one more battle card this battle, so you're basically fixing your flips, which is very powerful. Very powerful. Can be comboed with some of the other things that we've seen. So when you flip it to alt mode, you reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, put all upgrades from among them into your hand, and scrap the rest. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Just play a deck with a whole bunch of upgrades. You're fine. Oh, almost got the little pack. Oh, this little pack of silly cards. I think I just scraped the back of the rare. Oh well. And it's Hijack, which was the Notion Thief simulation. Let's keep going, keep opening the packs. Another Sergeant Springer. We don't need to look at him. And what the heck is Raider Sights? It flips into, it's another one of these cards. So focus, okay, so yeah, you get to manipulate the top of your library. If we leave the battlefield, put into your KO area. Okay, so +1/+1. And it's just that's focus in its regular mode. It's kind of boring. Out of all of those cards that I've seen so far, that's probably the most boring one out of all of them. Probably the one. It's the one that says to me like, if you didn't play it, it's not that bad. Crude Club. Crude Club sounds like something I belong to. The upgrade character has +1 for each upgrade on it, +1 attack for each upgrade. Nice. Nice. That's pretty fair. If you play a lot of upgrades, I guess it could be pretty cool. I don't know how many upgrades you'd actually want to put on a character, but do what you want. It's a game. Have fun. So Private Fixer, we've talked about him already. How pathetic! What a joke that is. Oh, this was one of my favorite toys when I was growing up. I had all the deluxe Insecticons, and I thought all of them were great. And I'm glad to see that they're getting some love from all these different games, like the mobile games and things like that. Earth Wars doesn't have them yet, but hopefully they will someday. But it's really cool. Chop Shop and flips in. Yeah, he's a common. Probably he's only 7 stars for 5/11/1. And he repairs damage. That seems pretty good. Seems all right. Not bad. I'm glad they print some pretty decent commons in these sets too, because especially at the bot level, because just you open if you're opening like for draft or something, and that needs to be one of your bot cards. You don't want it to like not do anything. That would suck. So they have to make all of them like pretty decent, I guess. I like this. I like this. Anything that says draw a card at the beginning of your turn. That's not just cards you draw for the turn. Sounds pretty good. Seems like I would want to play this all the time. Hope I open 2 more very soon. I am actually very, very liking that card. I don't even care what its icons are. Let's see. So we got another Private Greenlight. We've seen her already. Raider Blackjack. I think we might have seen him already. So this is going to start to go fast now because we've actually seen a bunch of cards. And we're going to start getting into our duplicates now. Because remember, a lot of these are the way the cards are broken down is a lot of shortness. So Opportune Offensive is our rare battle card. Plays only if you had a mercenary on your starting team. Oh, there's mercenaries and Decepticons. So you give a Decepticon 3+3 attack and Pierce 3 until end of turn. Seems pretty decent. Try to play mercenaries and Decepticons. That might be something that happens. All right. Still working through box one. Yeah, we got Sergeant Barricade. We've seen him. Private Turbo Board? What the what? What the what? I've never seen this. So this is one of those Battle Master guys. So we're gonna flip it and we're gonna see some sick weapon. So your opponent can't play more than 2 cards during their turn. All right, so you keep them kind of slow. And after Gravity Turbo Pack, when the upgraded character attacks, and you flip at least orange and blue. After the value, I play one of the. I guess it's kind of cute. I guess if you have the right deck for it, this would probably go on your sideboard. If you can do that. Yeah, you can put one bot in your sideboard, so I guess you could do that. Okay, just took a break for a second. One of my chat room buddies has been opening packs, and I was trying to see if he was happy or sad with his opening. I mean, so far I'm okay. I'm fine. This card was Overwhelming Advantage. For Decepticon, you have on the battlefield plan 1. When there's another one of those crazy cards now, isn't it? Yeah, because all of a sudden I saw 5 color icons stacked up together over here, and I was like, wow. So yeah, if you manage to assemble crazy ass Voltron, you could do 15 damage to an enemy. Interesting. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Oh, I'm just so amused by that card. Oh my. That is funny. That is something funny. Another Sandstorm, another Rat Bat. Just drop right onto the piles over there. And another Involuntary Promotion. Very cool. Okay. Eliminate this pile. What's going on over here? We have Private High Jump. We've seen him. This is a card I haven't seen. It's uncommon. Raider Spinister. You get 2 weapon slots. There's another plays nice with Battle Masters. Okay, so the other card was play nice with Battle Masters. Autobot card. This is Decepticon card. Got it. Yes. Yes. Play with Battle Masters. Win game with Battle Masters. That's what Raider Spinister wants. And another Opportune Repairs, which is our Mercenary Autobot rare. Oh, let's put it face up. That is the bottom of 6 gun. And we got our first common of him, Special Sergeant Mirage. Another, this one guy, he has to be the same guy who did Thundercracker and Jetfire and now Mirage. The artwork on all 3 of the cards is so similar, and it's so much better than some of the other artwork. I think he must have done Spinister too, because I'm looking at Spinister's card right now, and that's really nice. And this is really nice too. And some of the other cards don't have this same level of artwork. It's like this is like super high level artwork, and some of these other cards are just not. Like, I'll point it out as I open more packs, as we see more cards. But this guy's does some amazing work, and they need to make him like the full-time artist, and screw this other guy or whoever else they've got working. That's some sick stuff. Then you flip it to this side, and this side is great too, and it's not even that machiny or anything, but it's still detailed. It's still very nice, very very well done. You know, I mean, you have the rest of this card. It's probably crap. It's probably just okay. You get to flip more battle cards when defending under certain situations. You get yeah, it's all right. All right, whatever. Fine. I really had to make that comment about the artwork though, because that is something significant. And the thing is, the artwork on some of the battle cards is really good, and some of it's just like, all right, where did which street corner did you pick up the artist off of, and how much drugs did you have to buy him to get him to work? Jam signals, secret action. So when your opponent plays a blue action, it's counterspell. It's counter target spell with a blue pip on it. Okay, good deal. I like counter spells. I like money. I like money. Oh, hello. All I had to see was giant letters, Captain Omega Supreme. And once again, the sick artwork. That is promising something huge. So this is the tank part of Omega Supreme that forms the upper left-hand corner. Now, my understanding is Omega Supreme's in 3 parts. I think Skytread's only in 2. The problem is, though, is that Omega Supreme's rare, so the likelihood of me opening all 3 parts of Omega Supreme is probably pretty low. Hopefully I can get there. We'll see. We shall see. But Private Powertrain for our little bot card. Who cares? And busting up the little pack. Let's see what our rare battle card is. Step forward, which we've already seen. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of duplication now, so we're going to go much faster. What's funny is I'm actually seeing another small packs here that I didn't know before. Like I said, I know there's going to be a lot of disappointment in these packs. I'll wait until later to figure out how disappointed. But it's another 4-wheel drive, which we talked about earlier, is probably going to be a pretty decent card to use. So that's cool. So it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packs to open before we move on to box number 2. And like I said, we're going to fly through a lot faster. I'm not opening the Crypticon pack. That's going to just get shoved off right to the side. So you got Raider Hyperdrive, which is just a regular old card. It's not one of those Battle Masters. And play nice with Battle Masters. Autobot. Bot. And see what's in here. Toolbox. If damage is repaired for the upgrade character, it's good for a deck where you're going to repair a lot of stuff. Who does that? No, I know. Raider 8-Face, we've seen him before. I think he was the first card I opened. This is another one I have not yet seen, Raider Needler. It's a Battle Master. So enemy characters can be repaired. Oh, I like that already. Just in case somebody try some shenanigans. No can do. And you get Pierce 2 on the upgrade from armor, which is not bad. And +2 armor. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good Battle Master. Once again, I can appreciate. And multi-missile pod that goes on planes or helicopters only. You can put 3 multi-missile pods in 1 weapon slot. You could scrap it when it attacks to deal damage equal to each enemy. Equal number of multi-missile pots. Scrap from the upgraded character this battle. Ah, that sounds way too annoying to want to ever use. Ever, 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 ever. Oh, I wanted to do this the other way, but whatever. Private Sunrunner, we haven't seen before, but he just has a regular alt mode. Mudflap, I think we saw him before. Yep, we did. He's the common mercenary that I got confused with originally, so I was like, shouldn't it say mercenary on it? But apparently not. Well, we already had this discussion. Eh? Open, damn it. Lucky Vest again. Seems like it might play nice with that that card that does the 15 damage. If you have all the crazy stuff, if you have everything set up. Oh, there it is. Haha, padding. So Raider Night Flight. I think we've seen him already. Private Smokescreen. We've definitely seen him already. And we've probably already seen the card in here too. So this is really just a formality, just to say, hey, you open another pack. We can move on to the last pack of the box. It is, Overheat. Secret action. When an enemy attacks and your opponent flips 7 or more battle cards. Oh, that sounds like something that's going to happen a lot in this game, doesn't it? When revealed, this battle, orange doesn't add to attack and black doesn't give pierce. Oh, it's scumbag.card. I got that. That is so cool. That is total sideboard material and total fun. And opponents now are going to have to slow their roll because, they might be packing some overheat on them. Interesting. I like that. Very nice. I have to say, I give this group a lot of credit for some of their designs. Some of their designs are actually pretty neat. I have my issues with like the folding cards and stuff like that. Oh, so I opened 2 6-guns in one box. Interesting. And Raider Kickback, who we saw before. And to end box 1, what do we have special in here? The conversion engine, which is our Play Nice with Triple Changers card. All right, so box number 2. Where did I put box number 2? I put box number 2 right there. Go grab my knife. Go get your knife. With all apologies to anybody who knows the actual song that I just butchered for all of that 3 seconds. So we got 1 piece of Skytread, 1 piece of Omega Supreme. We got double 6-gun. I want to see something. Was 6-gun a common or an uncommon? Oh, the 6-gun cards were the rares in that spot. Wow, I didn't even notice that. They're the rares in this little spot. So you could actually open technically 3 rares in a box. In a pack, I mean, which is kind of interesting. So there's our first. These packs are large and unwieldy. I'll leave Tripticon over there for a second for you to all gaze at his shiny, glowing glory. And then we'll go put them on the side because I don't need them. All right. So let's get some more packs. And let's blow through this. So I can get about my night and you can get about yours. So we got, oh, looks like immediately another half a 6-gun. And Detritus, who I believe we saw before. Did we? Yeah, I think we did. I think he was one of the rares I opened last box. All right, now I'm going on a rare count. Excuse me 1 second. La-di-da. Oh, nope, he was the second card I opened. Oh boy. So already duplicate rare bot. Anybody needs a detritus? Anybody want some detritus? Want some detritus? Yes, because detritus would be what everybody wants. Yeah. Opportune offensive. We saw this before. This is the mercenary Decepticon cards. Play mercenaries, play cons. Seems okay. All right. Cuckoo. Moving on. Pack number 2 from this lovely box. Disappointed that I opened up a rare and it's a rare I already had. But we've seen Private Powertrain. We have seen Sergeant Barricade. And we have the small pack. Speaking of detritus, there's so much detritus from these packs. Jam Signals, which was our counter spell. Ribbon packs. Oh, there's my top half of Skytread. Sea Watch. And top half of Skytread. Skytread Plane. Dun dun dun. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. At some point, yes. Raider Skytread. Okay, so I got both halves of him, so we're covered there. Now let's hope I open another piece of Omega. Then I just need one more. I really hope I don't open the same piece of Omega. That would be very disappointing. So opening up the Battle Cards pack here. Composite armor goes on tanks only. Is the first one I've opened. +1/+3. 1 upgraded character defense. Scrap this card after the battle. If you flip the Pierce, you do 1 damage to the attacker. Okay. I guess. Guess you really want to play all those upgrades. Yes, it's a real thing. It happens. Raider 8-Face, we could just throw over there. Raider Needler, we could just throw over there. We've seen both of those guys already. And we've probably seen the card in this pack already, too. So, like I said, get ready for Dupe Town. Uptune Repairs, we totally have seen that already. Alrighty. Alrighty, rolling on. Hoping to open a super rare. That would be awesome. Especially if it's Octune. Private Sidetrack, Private Smokescreen, we have seen both. I've probably seen most of the common bots by now. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 I haven't seen yet. But another overwhelming advantage. That's our crazy pseudo win con card. I mean, 15 damage seems like enough to take out a lot of characters. Well, looks like we got the bottom half of Skytread there. So we just put that in this pile. Private Fix-It, who we have already talked about at length. I will try not to mention it again. And another multi-missile pod. Woo to the who. And any card that you need multiples of to deal multiple damage like that just seems kind of bad. Another part of 6-gun. And another Sergeant Mirage. That great artwork. Another overwhelming advantage. So I've got my 3 of those already. Looks like time to combo. I'm gonna have to try to do that. See how that works. Wow, going with the duplicate rares, it is another Captain Jetfire and Private Sunrunner. It is another Captain Jetfire. Wow, go duplicate rares. I am really scared now about this Omega Supreme because that's also a rare. Oh my. Got another overheat. That's really creepy. I don't like when that happens. Raider Night Flight, Sergeant Springer. We have seen both of those. And we've probably seen the card in here too. We haven't. Surprise, surprise. It's a coup. So you reveal when a character is KO'd, use a bounty ability of one of your cards on the battlefield. Wow, okay. Okay. Seems all right. I don't know if it's a coup, really. I don't know if that's an appropriate card name for what it does, but okay. Oh, we got Lockdown. I haven't seen Lockdown yet. I knew there'd be a couple of common bot cards I haven't seen yet. These small cards I knew. But Lockdown, I don't think I saw yet. +2 attack for each card under him. When does enough damage to KO an enemy. Bounty. Bottom card of your deck face down under this. Draw a card for each card under this, and for each upgrade he has, and scrap the many cards from your hand. Yeah, Lockdown seems pretty decent. Seems pretty fun. All right. Cool beans. Like I said, there might be some common bots I haven't seen yet, and Lockdown was certainly one of them. So that was nice, and might get another card we haven't seen yet. Defensive configuration. No, I believe we saw this already, and there was we saw the weapon version of this as well. So go cycles. All right, hopefully. Spinister, Hyperdrive. We've seen both of those. Not much to talk about there. Because I got duplicate rares. And it always scares me when that happens. Another toolbox. And for what it's worth, I'm specifically referring to the duplicate bot rares because I don't, duplicate battle card rares I fully expect, and you need 3 of them anyway, so that's fine. We got another Nova Storm and Sidetrack, and by the way, you can see the word "she" on Nova Storm right over there. Like I said, they did put it there. Actually, while I have Nova Storm here, I like to point out that Nova Storm's art is a good comparison to the art for Thundercracker and Mirage and all those other cards. This is just so plain when they could have done so much more with it. It just doesn't have that same punch that the other cards have. That other artist is just great. Another Hijack. Right on. Steal your draws more often. Seems okay. All right, Turbo Board and Sandstorm. We've seen both of those guys. And another conversion engine. I feel like a lot of the rares I feel like I've already seen twice, except for that new one that I just got through. We got another Deadlock, and another Raider Rat Bat. Another Overheat. Show enough. Another Chop Shop, another Rumble. And whatever's. That's the weapon version of the one that we saw before with the extra slot. Okay. They really need to do something about the difficulty of opening these packs. So Smokescreen we've seen, Turbo Board we've seen, as expected. So I've probably gotten everything I could possibly get out of the small creature, small bot spot. Oh, defensive configuration right after the other one that we saw. Okay. Night Flight and Greenlight, seen both of them. And the Crude Club. That's right, baby. Let's go to the Crude Club. And that would be Transformers appropriate, too. Ooh, secret rare, baby. Got there. Got there. It's Lord Megatron. Secret rare. When your opponent reshuffles their deck, they choose one of their characters, do damage to it equal to this character's attack total. See, there's something you might want to put some equipments on. And when you flip them, your opponent scraps a number of cards from the top of the deck equal to this character's defense total, which is 3. So, 2 boxes. Secret rare. Woo! Lord Megatron. Conqueror of Cybertron. That's right, baby. Oh, yeah. Put that right over there. That is going in his sleeve as soon as this video is over. Woo! Lord Megatron. That's right. So the conversion engine. What do you do? I think it's number 5. So okay, now I'm like no longer caring about the fact that like I've opened duplicate rares on the bot cards, a lot of other stuff. Oh, and here's another rare. We got Private Hot Rod. As a battle card under him, you play an extra action on each of your turns. Seems pretty neat. And how do we get the battle cards under him, do you ask? Oh, when you reshuffle your deck, and this doesn't have a battle card under him, guess what you do? Put the bottom card of your deck face down under him. That seems super cool. I am plenty pleased with that pull. This also, though, does scare me because I feel like I'm not going to open another piece of Omega Supreme. Because I've already opened 3 rares and one of the secret rares. So, oh boy. Relentless Invasion. We know what that does. That's our reassembled Trypticon. Rumble and Sandstorm. Seen both of you guys. Wow. So far, this is the second time where I've opened 2 boxes of a set and gotten a secret rare. So, our Lucky Vest again. So it seems like that's about the right number to open if you want to try to get one Deadlock and Raider Hyperdrive. Two, I mean, I'm sure that somebody out there's gonna be like, I opened 4 boxes and I didn't open the secret rare. You just got lucky. It's probably somewhere on the order of 3 boxes, probably one every 3 boxes. Our shoulder holster again. Why am I not focusing? I don't know. I think I had too much going on in the background now. I think that's what's happening. All right. We have to fix that. Oh, I still haven't gotten the other half of the Decepticon one. I've opened a ton of 6-gun parts. And is this guy rare too, or is he uncommon? Yeah, he's rare too. Holy crap. I've just opened all the Autobot ones and none of the Decepticon ones. Interesting. All right. Maybe that means I'll open one up soon. Who knows? Who knows? Keep watching. Probably not gonna. Again. Oh, this is a small card I haven't seen yet. Private Dazzle Strike. Enemies can't use Brave. And when you flip, you put it on a character, repair 3 damage. When it's removed from a character, do 3 damage to it. Okay, it's cute, I guess. And we've seen Nova Storm a bunch. Second time this box actually. We're hijacking again. Okay. All right. I think pretty much the rest of these packs are gonna be commons and uncommons, and mostly stuff that we've already opened. So I'm gonna move a little quicker. Blackjack and Astro Train. And the Daring Escape. Seriously, another rare, and it's friggin' Thundercracker, which I opened in the last box. The hell. The hell. Now I'm really feeling like I'm not going to get another piece of Omega. I think that's my last rare. Oh no. Okay, so Vanguard and Crosshairs. Oh, Vanguard I don't think we've seen before. There's another one of those these guys. Oh no, we saw this guy before. Right. He was the stupid helmet guy. Forgot what his name was. I should have remembered. I probably didn't even look at his name. I should have remembered because the video game Vanguard I used to play a lot when I was a kid. Opportune Repairs. Okay. We're heading into the home stretch here. And that issue with the rare bots really has me a little upset. High Jump and Impactor we've seen. And another valuable contract. Good. I want to play Mercenaries, so that seems okay. Yep. Another powertrain, another lockdown. Like I said, we are in the boring part of the video right now. This was magic. The video could always end with a bang, but I don't think we're going to get any bangs over here. I think we're just getting banged out. It's a coup. It's a coup! Coup! boredom. Spinners are insects. I just say random words sometimes. Backfire. You've seen that guy before. Well, that card before. You know what I mean. Hyperdrive and Springer. If only you know what pack the super rare is in, you could just put it on the side. You don't have to bust it so early. Another Daring Escape. It's our alternate win con cards. I think I've got like 4 of them now. And last pack. Video's almost over, everyone. What do I get in my last pack? Which crappy common bot is in here? It's Mudflap and Sunrunner. Wow, the odd distribution of random cards in random packs in random things. And the final rare in here was Pincer Movement, which is a rare I have not seen all night, and I opened it in my last pack. And it's cool because if you're playing a team with a lot of Decepticons on it, it seems like you get extra attacks. Or you get to do extra damage. Oh, no, you get extra attack. So, it's good. All right. So, there we go. Two boxes of Transformers Siege 2 War on Cybertron. We got our Lord Megatron Secret Rare. We got a whole bunch of crap, including a lot of duplicate rares of bots, and a lot of weirdness in terms of 7 rare pieces of 6-gun and 1 rare piece of the Decepticon guy whose name I don't even know because I didn't get the top half of the card. Yo. Peace.